Alright, so what you're going to need for this repair, obviously, the coolant reservoir itself is the most obvious need for this repair. You're going to need a knife to open the box unless you're a demigod. Oh, 2 boxes. Okay. The box is no longer needed. Yeah, I'll just cut to when this is over. Question: why buy anything from an online parts store ever if it's gonna take 2 weeks to get shipped? When it's something like this, that's pretty freaking essential. I mean, I know it's winter, but you gotta keep the engine not frozen. So, this is a pretty common problem in the 2012 Escape, is what I hear. And there's not a whole lot of videos on it online. So, what I had to do is put freaking Scotch tape here. What it did was cracked right at the seal, and it was spewing out coolant like 100 miles an hour, and it does that a lot. So what we're gonna do is replace the whole thing. And for 2 days the tape worked, but not really. it held like 8% more of the coolant in. So yeah, what you're gonna need for this repair, obviously not an impact, but for some reason I can't find my ratchet. So we're going to use the impact, literally from Temu, and a 10mm socket. Doesn't really matter if it's 12.16, 8, because they're little bitty. They're not really torqued down that high. WD-40 just in case, because, you know, with older vehicles that happens. And a pocket knife, because why not? And a pair of decently sized pliers, preferably bigger channel locks, but these will have to do. So, I'll put it on the tripod. 88 tripod adjustments later, and we're back in business. So, obviously you're going to take the impact driver, you're going to first check, that there are 2 10mm bolts, I will say. This one here, this one here. So you're going to take them both off, obviously, and don't give it too much power. I'm going to actually set it to speed 1. I couldn't find my skill impact, so this will have to do. It's probably in the car somewhere. And so that came off rather easily. Number 2 came off rather easily as well. So, spin it off all the way. Grab it, don't let it fall in the vehicle. Put it somewhere where it's not gonna fall. I have a magnet bowl from Harbor Freight somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Now you can do it in this order, or you can do it in the other order. I just did it in this order because why the heck not? So, I'm gonna take the pliers. You're gonna take these off gently, unless they don't come off gently, which these aren't. Okay. Crunchy. Oh, don't hit me in the eyeball. Oh. Okay, that's off enough. Now, brother. Don't leave. Okay. No paper in the car, please. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I'm gonna try to take out this hose clamp, see if it's just as bad. Oh, that hose clamp is buttery. Okay, that's much better than the first one. Does this come out? Actually, we're gonna check that in a second, because that's where the coolant's gonna come flying out. Looks like there's a slight leak there too, so we may have to tighten that hose clamp, or maybe get a zip tie to hold it in better. So, I hear you, coolant. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're making progress. It's not, wait, no, it's not. Where else do we seal it? Here? I mean, I'd prefer a pick tool, but I'm poor, so I don't have that. Ugh. Okay, that was the last corner. Should come out. What is happening? Okay, this is actually making me not happy. Those big pliers. Why didn't I think of this? Oh, come on, bro. Okay, that's progress. It's coming off. Yippee-ki-yay, yes sir. Okay. Now for the second one, let's just pop right off, right? This little guy. No. Alright. So there was no coolant in there anyways. So we'll launch that. So now, to take that and obviously put it back into place. There's a little groove here. Also, I should say that it's not the end of the world if you break a hose clamp. You may, especially if yours is an earlier model like 08 or 09. You can literally, if you're at home doing this and you don't have a hose clamp, because who does? You can literally just put a zip tie on there and then drive to the auto parts store. It's not the end of the world. But I would definitely recommend long-term having hose clamps or screw clamps or something. Something with purpose on there. So, now we gotta connect the second one. I'm yapping. Actually, no. Better idea. Oh, we're spilling coolant already. Awesome. Can't wait to smell that. You go on. Yes. What pliers at? Yeah. Apologies. This does work way better. You want to put it in the exact same place that it was too. So you can usually see the grooves that it was in, and not have to do. Anything else special. There's a little groove down here. I said this already, but now that we're redoing it, there's a little groove down there that you have to fit it in before you can get it in. Now this Amazon is not an exact fit, but I'm not angry. It does fit. It works. It is the thing. I'm assuming maybe the 08 and 09 models are a bit tighter, and maybe this fits the inline 4 as well. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, bolts. Duh. Why did I screw that off? What is wrong with me? Don't let the hood go. Okay. Don't want to tighten it too hard. Actually, I'm going to loosen it just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry if you see my fat face in view and you can't see anything else, but that's what you get. That's too tight. I like this Haven. It's a lot because has a lot more control than my Skill one does. Okay, now obviously add coolant. Okay, so This is the junk coolant. I literally bought at the Dollar Tree for like $5. I'm gonna put the rest of it in there because there's not much in it, and then I'm gonna fill up the rest with this. I know mixing coolant's probably not a great idea, but womp womp, I'm doing it, okay? And I'm probably gonna spill it all too, because the spout on this one sucks. Okay, that's all. Shaboom. I like the spout on this one so much better. I got it at a gas station for $6. I love it. Look at that. Look at that spout. That's awesome. Okay, make sure you don't fill it over the line. I like to look inside of it to find the line. That's a little bit over, but no, it's not. It's pretty perfect, actually. So, I'm going to shut. No, that's the wrong cap. I'm going to shut the coolant container, obviously. I'm going to look at the new cap. The old cap's over there. I'm going to put the new one on. Because full Amazon repair is awesome. WD went nuts. So, I don't have a pen, but you can also write the date on it if you want, because I do that. So, now that that's in, I'm going to tell you that you better have started this when your engine was cold, because that's what the auto parts stores say. Which makes sense, but if you don't have any freaking coolant in it, like mine, it doesn't really matter. For reference, it is a cold engine right now. It's about 40 degrees out, and I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. So, whatever. Okay, now I brought the leaf blower out. Just because I've got lots of freaking brush and crap all over the engine bay. So, we're going to blow it all out. You watch and check for leaks. I'm gonna go install a new exhaust tip, if I can find it.